Now I would request Subodh Kumar sir to deliver his keynote address. हमारा सौभाग्य है कि सर अपने हेक्टिक शेड्यूल के बीच बावजूद हमारे बीच मौजूद हैं. तालियों से सर का स्वागत करें.
My colleague, Mr. Rajesh Rana, CEO Creta, Sri Sanjeev Katiyar, MD Generation Company, Sri R.K. Shukla, MD Transmission Company, Sri Bhim Singh, MD Distribution Company, esteemed guests, experts from various states, ladies and gentlemen, a very warm good morning to all of you and a very warm welcome to all of you from Government of Chhattisgarh. It is an honor for me to be with you in this August Conclave, which is happening on a very important topic of national sustainable energy innovation. And I thank the APAC Media for hosting this in a beautiful city of Raipur in Chhattisgarh. So as all of you know that this energy sector has gone through various transition phase and it is a evolving sector. It's still like something new is happening every day, particularly in the last 20-25 years after the new Electricity Act, unbundling of electricity boards, private participation at all level in generation, transmission and distribution. Things are changing very fast and growing at a very fast speed. As you know, the main target set by our Honorable Prime Minister that Vikasit Bharat by 2047 and net zero emission by 2070. So these are the two guiding factors for us, which will transform the energy sector and the developmental activities. And when we talk about the Vikasit Bharat, the energy is the most important criteria or the things which will contribute to the economy, because the per capita energy consumption or the large energy consumption is the sign of the development. Still, like our per capita consumption is about 1400 units as a country, and though Chhattisgarh per capita energy consumption is more than 2200 units because of large industrialization. So this has to go up and up as the per capita income is increasing, the number of air conditioning, the EVs and so many things is increasing day by day, year by year. So this has to grow and we have to meet the demands of the people, and that is why we have to add the additional capacity in generation, add the transmission network and improve our distribution infrastructure so that people get quality supply at 24 hours. So this will be a very important activity for all of us who are working in this energy sector. And as we started with the hydro and thermal, then at that time the renewable was sort of obligation. When I was MD Power Distribution Company, we were having some PPAs of solar at the 15, 16, 17 rupees a unit. So this used to be as obligation, and how we do not meet this obligation, that used to be a criteria कि कैसे जो है अपनी हम power cost को कम कर सकें. But things have changed, technology has changed, and now this is not obligation, this is necessity. Now the solar power and these powers are available at a cheaper rate than the conventional coal power. And without this, we cannot meet the energy demand of the country. So this is a very change phenomena and change in our mindset. So now we are working fast towards having a mix of energy system, but now the demand from the various sectors like the data centers, they are having a potential of 60,000 megawatt requirement in the country. So the government of India has decided to add the conventional power like coal-based also. And in Chhattisgarh, we are adding about 10,000 megawatt power through the coal-based thermal plants, some in our state generation company and some in NTPC and private sector. And this will be like having the investment of more than like 1,25,000 crore. Then lot of investment opportunities are there in the renewable sector, particularly the solar sector, and we are promoting this through the distributed generation, because we don't have the large land parcels. At the Chhattisgarh is having more than 44% of forest. So we may not have the lands like Rajasthan and Gujarat, where the 500 megawatt or 200 megawatt solar plant can come at one site. But we are promoting this solar generation as a distributed generation through the Kusum ABC and PM Surya Ghar, because if you generate electricity in large plants and then it comes through the central transmission utility, then the state transmission utility, then 33 kV, 11 kV, and LT line in distribution network, about 10-12% energy is lost in the various transmission and distribution activity. If we promote the PM Surya Ghar, Kusum ABC, then this we can save this loss, and overall the quality of supply also improves. So I think the whole country has more than 50,000 megawatt potential in these type of PM Surya Ghar, PM Kusum ABC. So, and then we are promoting the energy storage things, whether it is a battery storage or pump house storage, because Chhattisgarh has lot of water, lot of sites are there. We have hills and forest areas, the various waterfalls. So many sites have been identified. I think about 10,000 megawatt sites have already been identified that can generate more than like 10,000 megawatt worth investment of 50,000 crore. So in this way, I think Chhattisgarh is one state where in next 5-6 years, the more than 2 lakh crore investment will come in different type of the generation, transmission, and distribution. Now, the various challenges for the power sector, because you have a lot of the renewable energy, then you have to back down the thermal plants, and when you don't have the renewable energy, then how you have to meet the requirement from the storage sector, whether it is battery storage or pump storage. So this is something, and how to make the grid balancing. This is the challenge for all of us. I think if we have more the energy storage, then whenever you have the surplus power, fluctuating power, that can be used to charge the battery storage or pump up the water for the water storage. So how we can maintain the grid and use all the power which are available with us. Then we are also promoting some sustainable renewable energy like ethanol through this surplus food grains, whether it is rice or maize, then municipal solid waste to CBG, then agricultural residues to CBG. So all these types of residues waste can add on to the circular economy, and those can also be added to the making energy. So this is also a very important thing for all of us, that how every waste can be used to this making energy. We have already auctioned one lithium mine. So in next few years, we will be having like the battery manufacturing state where because of our availability in lithium. Then there is a lot of improvement in the energy saving and reduce the losses in transmission and distribution by improving the quality of equipments, whether it is transformer, whether it is wires and other equipments, whether how we can reduce at the generation level the specific oil consumption and the other improvements. That is also like if we reduce overall 5-6% in next 10 years, that can also be a good source of energy saving. Then like 7-8 years back, we have launched this distribution of LED lights to the people who are living below poverty line, so that the 60 watt bulb or 100 watt bulb can be like shifted to a small 10 watt or 5 watt LED. So that saves lot of energy, and we also need to promote various star rated equipments, whether it is AC, refrigerator, and other equipment, home appliances. Those consume very less energy compared to the old conventional system. So this is also a challenge for all of us to promote those type of equipments. Then the EV and the charging infrastructure, that is also a challenge, how we can move in that direction. Then the development of smart grids, microgrids, mini grids as we go for distributed solar generation. Then this energy storage solutions, because battery storage is one thing, how we can use more this infrastructure if we charge in the day and use in the night, then during night evening peak, then during night if we can charge it and use it in the morning peak, then only the cost per unit from the storage devices will be less if we charge it at least twice during the day and one during the night. Then the financing of these projects of Kusum, where the project proponents may not have a proper balance sheet, but if they have PPAs, how we can escrowing the accounts and make the financing faster, that is also a very important. R&D activities, the government, industry, and academia, various universities, educational institutes can be roped in this. The challenges for the regulatory framework, because so many new type of generation, whether it is solar, wind, then battery storage, then hour basis tariff, and all these things, smart metering, prepaid, postpaid, and so many challenges are coming to prepare all those regulations in future, and many states are doing, and so this is also a like area where we have to improve and learn from one state from the other, one utility from other utility. Then the involving community in generation of power like solar, uh, PM Surya Ghar, Kusum, and then using the various electricity efficient appliances. Then the hydrogen energy will have a great future, I think, with the technology. So all those things will be deliberated here in this national conclave. I'm sure those deliberations will benefit all of us. The best practices followed in one state, one utility, or by one stakeholder will benefit all other stakeholders. And I'm sure the important things come, those will help us in the policy making. So thank you all for attending this conclave, and I'm again thanking the organizers, APAC Media, to organize this in Raipur. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your precious time.